Good afternoon. Good morning, actually, Emebet.
Yeah, mine is morning.
How
How
are
is
you today?
I'm doing good. So your journey was in Florida? I didn't know that
Oh,
until
yeah, I was Florida. Can you turn your camera on?
I did it. Oh my God. I'm seeing you and I forgot about myself. Okay, here you go.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Are you at a home?
No, I'm in the office.
Your church office.
In church office, yes.
Okay, let
Very
me.
nice place to be.
Nice place to be.
Yeah, very quiet. They gave me a quieter session of the Butler compound.
Oh,
Yeah, they deliberately chose. I indicated that this room is to the quiet area, so they said okay. Yeah, I used to share a room with one worker, children's ministry officer. So she used to come now and then. So they thought you can rearrange your schedule, which I did, but it didn't work well when the time for holidays come because she has to prepare a lot of things for Easter, like the eggs and stuff. The room was so full, and I was like, I don't
mm.
want to complain about this, but they noticed, so that was
they
good.
they give you a new room.
Yes, the
That's
pastor gave me a new room, enough
okay.
space for my chaplaincy practice. Remember, I showed you last time how nice it is?
Mm-hmm,
And now even the carpet was on top is so decorative, I believe.
Okay.
So I am happy. They are
Yeah.
very cooperative. I wouldn't choose anywhere else.
Mm. That's good. Good to hear that. All
Yeah.
right. Let's have a moment of centering a little bit.
Okay.
Just take a couple breaths in and out and notice what's happening in you and be curious about your move of your emotions. Okay, let's take a couple more breath in and out.
Sorry.
Bless you. Okay, I'm here. I'm a bit. How about you?
I am here,
Good to see
Reverend.
you. Yeah, how was your week or last week?
Yeah, and it's really good. And I'm sure you read my note on my success in sharing. Finally,
Mhm.
finally, I was able to conquer the beast.
Conquer the beast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me more about it. What do you mean, beast?
The beast is uh, things that doesn't allow you to go forward. Well, it's just my explanation. Maybe it doesn't exist such a thing. I don't know, but I'm just calling it. Oh, you are the best. So remember, a long time ago, one of our pastor called the computer the beast.
Mm.
So I don't know why he said. Maybe he's translating Revelation and then saying that this is the beast. So I was laughing about it, being computer being a beast, because he himself, when he comes for his father's to study theology, he used computer. He doesn't have any option. So I said, "What happened to the beast?" He said, "Oh no." So
So what is your beast?
my beast is um, the computer app that I was using. Okay, so well, it's Zoom, Zoom at the workplace or something. But it always comes when I click on a Zoom. There is a small box on the side that comes, and it indicates that if I turn the mic, I thought if I turn the mic to the right, it is on, so you can hear me. But everybody saying, "No, we can't hear you." I was It was meant to show video, not document. So I was muting myself, in which I didn't know. So then I turned that one to the left, and it was okay. And looking to the document, there are three things in that on top of that window that says Chrome tab, and the whole window, the entire window. I mean, entire window or window. So all the time I was clicking on window thinking that my document is on a window. No, I should have clicked on Chrome tab. Then it allows me to choose my document that I want to share. So I will click on that and then share. That works perfect. So for the first time after four tries, is that my fifth?
I think that's your fourth one.
Yeah.
So anyway, beast. Let's explore. How was your feeling dealing with the beast?
Okay. My feeling was frustrated
Frustrated. Why? Why frustrated?
because I couldn't tackle the beast.
Oh, you couldn't tackle the beast. So
That's the old way, but in this session, I could manage the beast.
managed beast. Okay. So frustrated. So beast can make you frustrate anytime if beast won, or you let beast frustrate you.
One, it is a growing. It's a good thing to grow. So I will let the beast frustrate me because I can explore and know what the beast once, because this in this way I was not able to understand the beast, but now I tried, finally I knew what it wants.
Okay. Let's switch to your clinical sides. If someone comes, you said a beat or manage. If someone you cannot manage, if someone you cannot beat, are you going to be frustrated?
I will be frustrated, but I will calm myself as I did,
Mm-hmm.
and I will try to understand the situation before
Mm-hmm.
I referred him to a person who can help him.
Okay. So what does it mean by manage?
Manage the situation, not the person.
Mm, I don't. Tell me more about how can you manage the situation. If someone is
Okay.
coming with a story, that's her situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if manage the situation is like the environment, okay? The
Mm-hmm.
environment that we will be using for sharing the story. So if he comes frustrated, I have to be able to give him a space, make him comfortable, create a relationship for that matter that he or she can trust me. So I will manage the situation. When he comes and says, "Ooh, ooh, I'm so upset. I'm so," and it goes on. I will say, "Can you have a seat? May I give you water? I think you are so tired or upset." Then I would give him, if he cries, napkin. So I will manage the situation so that he will calm down or she will calm down and tell me what is going on.
So now we are talking about situation, the patient or church members, but what happened to you when
Oh,
that situation?
yeah. In that situation, first of all, that first frustration, anxious.
Anxious.
I'll be anxious. Uh, so I have to tell myself I have to be calm and focused to be able to understand what the situation in the person's life is.
Mm, that's good. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
events, situations, and some outside things. We're just looking, not analyzing. We're just looking, taking
Yes.
as
Yes.
it is,
Yes.
and
Yes.
correlated to our heart. Anxious, frustration, anything is perking up,
Yeah.
then we see, okay, not anything outside will control me. Yes.
Yes.
So I need to
Yes.
keep my inner peace.
Yes. Yes. Very true. Very true, Reverend. It's I have come thus far, and thanks for the comment that I get from you and from my peers. I know I was too analytical, sometimes too emotional.
Mm,
Yeah, I get ahead of myself when people cry, when they are on the verge of crying. They tell a story. It makes me sad, and without me uh, being able to give care for them, the care that I do is joining them. So I find myself crying. You know, my tears, not crying, cry, but my tears fall. So I have to grab tissues. Sometimes I said, don't do it before them. Don't do it before them. I was telling myself. And yet, very gladly, that last week, the lady grabbed the clinics first, and then I joined her. So I know I'm sensitive, but the sensitivity also has helped me to care for them. They would appreciate that. I found them appreciating it. So,
yeah. I mean, analytical is okay. That's a great skill you have.
yeah.
But one's analytical attitude can be used to judge patients' their attitude. That is completely wrong. But if
Yes.
your analytical skills, I think that's a special skill to rightly assess patients' needs.
Mhm.
I think analytical is great. And
Yeah.
even your emotional, what I see is you are very compassionate, emotional. It's crying is okay too. I mean, why you want to hold tears before they cry? Why is that? Can you cry first? Why not?
Yeah, okay. That's what I didn't know. So I was saying, I don't want them to be more emotional by me joining before, but it didn't happen. So I think that's okay. I found out I think it's me. So
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
it's better to me be me than pretend or do something else. So
Yeah.
yeah,
If you become emotional by listening to patient's story, if I were you, I would say, "Oh, it's very emotional. A tear, I can't stop tearing me.
yeah,
Just cleaning tears and give your attention.
yeah,
That's more joining. It's okay to be
yeah.
listen to your emotion too.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
don't don't be too much analytical to yourself.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that,
I
that,
had I don't know if I should share or not.
go
Uh,
share. Go ahead.
it says one Avila, he came to, what do you call it, shadow
Who? Oh,
one
one. When did it come?
on Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Last Wednesday, yeah, today's Monday. So this past Wednesday,
Came to your church?
to my church, to my office.
Okay.
And
I am surprised. I didn't know that.
well, I'm sorry.
No,
That's
no, no, it's
should,
okay. Yeah, it's more like a administrative
okay.
miscommunication. Yeah, but it's good to have him. Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
story.
yeah. So I was like, so that's why I said, should I share or no? So I was.
Oh, you should share it. If one is your supervisor, you need to share him. If I am your supervisor, yeah,
Yes, you. That's what I
yeah,
said. You
yeah,
are. So I was to share the story because you said it's okay to cry.
yeah,
Uh, that's what happened. This is a new patient, a new person. Very luckily, it was my initial intake that day, and I asked the lady because I schedule. I have my weekly schedule, and I told them, I say you have to schedule. So the scheduling happened for her on Wednesday, and Tuesday another person, and Monday another person. So I let him choose because I told the Monday woman, the girl on Monday, I guess, that I will have a visitor. I'm a supervisor. And I told the girl, so I told them, uh, unfortunately, the girl on Tuesday dropped, but I didn't tell one. And I didn't know she would drop at the last minute. She said she has doctor's appointment and she has some flu shot, and she was achy, feeling achy, and she said, when I said, I hope he will choose Wednesday. This is so surprising. He chose Wednesday. I didn't tell him that the girl on Tuesday was, well, I had another patient, but I have to tell them that somebody else will be there because of the confidentiality issue. Will they be able to share what they have in mind if they don't know who is coming and it's a surprise for them? They're thinking that it will be only me and they will see one. I was so afraid. I asked Reverend One, what would happen if my patient retrieved and are not sharing because you are there? Say, tell them before that somebody will be in the office. So I told. Then this woman came. They both came in at the right time. 2 p.m., 2 p.m., sharp. Then I because one is standing, he didn't sit yet, and she knocked and she came in, both are standing. I say, okay, welcome, and I say, where would you like to sit? And she chose a seat, and I say, Reverend, where would you like to sit? So he chose a seat, and we were around the circle kind of thing. So that's where my mom, she was like, he said it too. She talked nonstop, nonstop, pouring all in her heart, all, the losses, the struggles, the homelessness, and her son being autistic and not having a place, and a lady having her, but she made her like a maid in her house, and she put her in a trailer that was so filthy. It was not healthy for her son either. And she said, my son was taken by, I don't know, when he went to hospital, they had to do 14 surgeries, and then they took him in a care facility. And then when I go to visit him, he was eating leftover, and she burst. Can you imagine listening all this and me? Oh my goodness. Reverend, you should see me. I was like, like that. And I was like, almost like this. I was to say, it was too much on me. But very luckily, I hold myself. My tear was flowing. I hold myself. I didn't scream or cry. But she grows and she burst. Said, and she was sobbing very, very much. And I tapped on her shoulder, gave her Kleenex. I said, is that okay if I give you water? She said, I'm fine, I'm fine. And she said, I'm sorry. I said, no, you don't have to be sorry. That's what you feel. And this is a safe place for you. You can let it out. You can vent. It's okay. And I almost didn't, make my attention to one, because this is all of a sudden on us, on me and her. So I was like focusing on her, and to the extent that I didn't even think what one would be saying about me sobbing with her. I mean, tearing it with her. So it didn't dawn on me. And finally, she said, "So, what do you like me to do for you now?" I just said, I said, "Pray for me, pray for me." Yeah. And I said, "Would you like to pray?" She said, "No, no, no, you pray for me." Okay, I said, I prayed. And that time looked to one, I said, "Would we join her? We all pray together?" And one said, "Yes." So we prayed together. How was unexpected that a lady will carry such a burden. You should see her. She is well built. Looks, she has it all. She doesn't look at all. You can't even say she's poor. She's someone that you think she's rich, well built, very beautiful. But the burden, I said, "Oh God, we cannot assume that people have it all. People are rich or people are poor. We can't." This is a learning moment, a big learning moment for me. And I know I always don't judge people by looking, but inside me, I will say, "Well, this is poor, this is rich," inside of me, without me noticing, just, the assumption comes. But this time, yes, I shouldn't assume at all.
Good story. Good story. Yeah. Good
Yeah,
learning. Yeah.
yeah.
So I think, I think we shared with you guys without memory and desire. Remember that when I said that without memory and desire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we
Yeah.
meet any patient, we don't have a memory, we don't have desire, we just
No.
empty everything. Yeah.
Yes. Just be there.
Hmm.
And this is I cannot thank you and the whole CPA training program enough.
Hmm.
This is how we can help people.
Hmm.
They don't need, they need us, as they need many, of course, people who are poor, but they need more of us to share their burden, to share their story. They need someone to listen to them. And this is real, real. I said, we didn't have before this kind of program in our church. And now I think they wake up. I say, well, maybe so. I don't know. But I happen to be here now. So,
Yeah. Good experience, definitely. Yeah.
yes,
It'll go more.
yes.
So, how was your CPE last week?
Uh, my CPE last week was really good. So I said I presented without no problem.
Hmm.
So the sharing, PowerPoint sharing was good, and the feedback was good. So one of the things that my educator said, Reverend Joseph said, "Yeah, how would you stop going ahead of you?" So that was one of the point that they mentioned. So about crying, as I said today, they mentioned that it's okay to cry. So so my presentation went well. It was good. One of the things that the awareness is one B's position, but one A is so articulating. I mean, articulating the awareness, articulating like when did you see the counter reference? So there was counter reference issue that she was married before without her parents, and so that was the issue. And so when did you notice? After she left, I was writing. So that was one issue that you have to remember it as you are going through the process, during the counseling, during the session. So that was one of the things that was mentioned. If I could look to my note, I think I wrote it. But in general, so CPE presentation went well.
Good to hear
So
that. Yeah.
thank you for your patience. And this is you. You are encourager.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes.
Yes, you are, because every time I messed up, you give me a chance to try. You didn't say, just send me. You could have said, if I failed once, twice, it didn't work. So the third time you could have said, send it. No, you didn't say. You waited until I try first. Then you said, Emebet, you can send it. Okay, so then you will share it for me.
Mm.
That is, shows me you are patient, you are encourager. So
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. All right, now, maybe we have about 5 weeks. It's very short. It will go so fast. And I want to see you more focus on ACP tracking because I
Mm,
need to write your final evaluation, which will
okay.
be turned into ACPE. And then final evaluation is mostly based on your ACP tracking. If I don't have evidences, I cannot write. That's kind of thing. So you need to fill all 24 ACP key indicators.
24.
Yeah, is it 25 or 24, depending on level. So spend time with your indicators and
Okay. All
don't miss it. Don't just be let it be there. Focus on
right.
there.
Okay. Okay. I will. I want to know for sure if it is. So this is the level 1A outcome and
Mm-hmm.
indicator tracking, the sheet
Yeah.
you're talking.
Mm.
So my question to you is, do I delete the former and write a new one, or just continue adding a line?
Continue writing. Yeah, continue writing. So
Okay,
let me,
so I tried to start with this week. So as you can see, I added some, and I will continue doing that. I didn't finish it, but I have tried to write. Friday, I guess I was no, not Friday. Yeah, Friday I was writing some, so I would
yeah.
continue doing that.
Okay.
Um,
I'm looking at yours and some some items you were good, some items you were not. So keep writing, and
okay,
I'll give you some feedback. But I need this one, 25. You have a 25. Yes. I need evidences why you are improving this one. Not only one patient covering 25. I need at least more than maybe 12, 13 encounters,
okay.
different stories.
Okay. So I have, well, these members, some of them are repeatedly coming, but I don't write them. I write a different one. Now, up to this point, I wrote about three, I guess. So, but I deleted some, I thinking that it doesn't have to be.
So you
But
don't have to write three things. No, you know, each indicator has at least one story. We
okay,
put it in 3 lines because any case, if you feel write more, write more.
okay, okay.
Okay.
I have this. Okay, let me go back. I can always go back to my notebook where I write every session, so it's
Mm-hmm.
easy for me to go back and write
Mm-hmm.
those which were done before, and I will also write the new ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I have also a question for to ask.
Yeah. What's
I
your
will be
question?
going. Our holiday is April 12th.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Easter holiday, and European holiday is April 5. So I
Mm-hmm.
was to fly to Oregon April 4 and then come back April 14. But I will be joining. the program, the supervision, and the classes from Oregon.
Okay.
So is that okay?
Yeah, as long as you join, that's fine.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I have Easter holidays, and I have also the main reason that I'm going is because my primary doctor is in Oregon.
Oh my.
Yeah, so that's why I have to have a checkup and also immunization shots of it.
Okay.
So,
Safe trip.
okay, so just let you know that I'm going. Thank you
Thank.
for your permission as well.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. There
Yeah.
is April. You say April 9 will be
No, April 12th. I will be going April 4th.
April 4th, and then
I will be coming April 14th.
14th. So you'll be joining April 9 with or from Oregon. That's what you
Yeah,
said. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
And I will also send you the, where was that, kind of slide about the book reading review.
Okay.
I took I don't know when you will be assigning me. Okay. Am I assigned already for a
No,
specific?
it's your choice. We will be talking about that. Yeah,
Okay,
it's your choice. Yeah.
okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, Emebet, you have a great job so far, and a couple more weeks, and this unit will be done. How was
Yeah,
this supervision to you today?
very good. I'm always looking forward to join the supervision class because I can tell my story and I can get advice on how to do things. This is wonderful.
Good to hear that. So we have one more, I think 2 weeks later, and that will be our last supervision.
Oh, okay. So I won't have next week, no?
No, no next week, as far as I know.
Okay,
If we have, I'll let you know. But I'm willing to. If you need something, please let me know.
okay.
Okay.
Appreciate that. I will do that. Thank you.
Okay.